Secretary of State John Kerry in London today co-hosting what's being called the Counter-ISIS Coalition Small Group Meeting. The talks involving 21 countries come after the jihadist attacks in France and anti-terror raids across Europe. Our senior foreign affairs correspondent Greg Palcock has the latest from our London bureau. Greg.
Jenna, this meeting in London was planned before those attacks and raids, which we followed so closely, but it certainly makes the meeting all the more timely. Secretary of State Kerry joining with his British counterpart and hosting this meeting with foreign ministers from what they call the core group of countries doing battle with ISIS right now in Iraq and Syria. The aim of the session to sum up what's been done, for example, 1,000 airstrikes, and what needs to be done. In John Kerry's words, a lot. Here's a bit more of what he had to say.
We have gone from zero at the end of September to now in January, in our fourth month, having stopped ISIL's advance in Iraq, having negated their resources, their capacity to move foreign fighters to a significant degree, and changed their operations as a result of what we've been able to do. We still have a lot of work to do.
Excuse me. Sorry, a good example of the success of the campaign, that Syrian border town of Kobani. When we were reporting there back in October, it was about ready to fall to ISIS. Now our best contact says 80% run by the Kurds, as well as 1,000 ISIS fighters killed. Also over in Iraq, just yesterday, the reports that the Kurdish Peshmerga, backed by U.S.-led airstrikes, has disrupted ISIS supply lines. Still, ISIS still holds a whole lot of territory, both in Iraq and in Syria, and has big influence worldwide. For example, the gunman allegedly responsible for that deadly hostage-taking at that Paris kosher supermarket claimed allegiance to ISIS. Also, there are ties to ISIS among the terror suspects that were targeted in those Belgian raids. Jenna, figuring out ways to disrupt the flow of ISIS fighters from the battlefield back home, including the United States, that's crucial to this meeting. Also crucial to this meeting to try to stop ISIS from taking more hostages. Two Japanese now face a very public execution. Back to you.
Greg, thank you.